Thank you. Hey, do me a favor. I'm going to say hello, Paducah, and I want you to say hello, Jim. All right? Hello, Paducah! Oh, that's great. That's fine. I'm going to start out with a John Prine song. I'd like to thank Sean Chester. Give him a hand to Sean Chester, organized the whole weekend here. He's God. Let me tell you a story about a man and family and a big trip that they took. I heard all about it in a restaurant and I read it in a history book. Well, they rented a car at the Erie Canal, but the car didn't have no brakes. Said, my God, this car is falling down into this bottomless lake. Mama looked at Daddy with a pale face, said, I think I done something wrong. There's water still running in the bathtub, and I think I let the kitchen light on. Well, then I heard a crash, and the car went splash, and the compass went around and around. Well, for heaven's sakes, we fell in the lake, and I think we're all gonna drown. Yeah, we're going down, down to the bottom of a hole in the ground. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I'm so scared I can hardly breathe. I will never see my sweetheart again. There was plenty to eat in the back seat and the windows were rolled up tight. So we all nibbled on a chicken leg and told stories all through the night. Yeah, Pa told one he had told before and the baby got a bellyache. Said, my God, this car is falling down into this bottomless lake. Yeah, we're going down, down to the bottom of a hole in the ground. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I'm so scared I can hardly breathe. I will never see my sweetheart again. Daddy played the music on the radio and Mama rocked the baby to sleep. He said we'd have taken a different road, but he didn't think the lake was that deep. If the ferry been there at the end of the pier, we'd be halfway to Uncle Jake's. Instead of looking at the fish out the window, I wish we'd hit the bottom of this bottomless lake. Instead of looking at the fish out the window, I wish we'd hit the bottom of this bottomless lake. Yeah, we're going down, down to the bottom of a hole in the ground. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I'm so scared I can hardly breathe. I will never see my sweetheart again. Now, John Prine says there's got to be a moral to every story. This here's the moral. If you're ever going on a big trip, you better be careful out there. Start everything on your good foot, wear clean underwear. Take along a Bible for the back seat, read a David and a Solomon. If you make a mistake in the bottomless lake, you will never see your sweetheart again. If you make a mistake in the bottomless lake, you will never see your sweetheart again. Yeah, we're going down, down to the bottom of a hole in the ground. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I'm so scared I can hardly breathe. I will never see my sweetheart again. Yes, I'm so scared I can hardly breathe. I will never see my sweetheart again. Thank you very much. Are you ready for a little history lesson? I got to do this song in Paducah. Several years ago, my mother gave me a Civil War diary. And that Civil War diary belonged to a great-great-grandfather of mine who was stationed on a hospital boat that went up and down this river right here. And he also, as the song will tell you, he used to dock here in Paducah. They used to carry Union soldiers wounded and sick up and down the Ohio River, Mississippi River. And based on that diary and some letters, I wrote this song. It's called This River. You must forgive my laziness. It's been 2 weeks since I rode, but my orders here border on craziness on this hospital boat. Today we float the Ohio. We've been here 3 times before. But we hear of gorillas near Smithland, so tonight we'll dock on the Illinois shore. And I've seen these banks of mud turn to red from the buckets of blood. I'll never understand the madness of war. The only thing about tomorrow I do know for sure is this river will roll. Yeah, this river will roll. Last week I walked in Paducah, a prettier town you'll never know. But the people seem shy and standoffish. I guess they don't know friend from foe. I met a sweet girl by the river whose poor heart was torn in two. She said all I do is worry for my brothers, 'cause one wears gray, the other wears blue. And I've seen these banks of mud turn to red from the buckets of blood. I'll never understand the madness of war. The only thing about tomorrow I do know for sure is this river will roll. Yeah, this river will roll. Lately I'm feeling numb and alone, and I can't tell my skin from my bone. Easy thing would be to pack up and go, but I'd be leaving the only comfort that I've grown to know. This river, it will roll. You must forgive my laziness. It's been 2 weeks since I rode, but my orders here border on craziness on this hospital boat. Okay, I'm going to say something. I want you to ask why. Then I'm going to tell you the reason, and then you say, oh, okay, it'll be fun. I got to change harmonicas because this one's in the wrong key. I'm glad we had this talk. All right. That was fun. This song is called the Hillbilly Genealogy Song. Yeah, Suzy Lee, she fell in love and she planned to marry Joe. She's so happy about it all, she told her pappy so. Now pappy said, now honey child, you have to find another, 'cause this is soon your ma don't know, 'cause Joe is your half-brother. Well, Suzy Lee forgot about Joe and she planned to marry Will. And after telling her pappy this, she said there's trouble still. You cannot marry Will, my gal, and please don't tell your mother, 'cause Will and Joe and several more I know is your half-brother. Well, Suzy Lee forgot about Joe and she planned to marry Will. And after telling her pappy this, he said there's trouble still. You cannot marry Will, my gal, and please don't tell your mother, 'cause Will and Joe and several more I know is your half-brother. Yeah, but Mama knew and said, honey child, just do what makes you happy. Marry Will or marry Joe, 'cause you ain't no kin to pappy. There's gonna be a wedding now and this is your invite. There's also a $20 fool on who'll give away the bride. Yes, there's also a $20 fool on who'll give away the bride. Yeah. I wrote the last verse of that song, and the other part was an email. So, it's one I wrote called "Oh Kentucky." It's been a long, long summer here in old Kentucky, and I've thought of you most every day. Yes, I have. Sometimes I wonder why I'm not more lucky, but mostly I wonder why you went away. Yeah. I wonder every day, yes I do. 'Cause I remember lonely times when I held you tight. No matter rain or shine, you always made our love feel so right. It's gonna be a long, long winter here in old Kentucky, and I'll think of you most every day. Yes, I will. Just to know you, somehow I feel more lucky, but I still wonder why you went away. Yes, I wonder every day. Yes, I do. Thank you. I gotta change harmonicas. That's the wrong key. You guys are great. This is wonderful. I can't remember when I had such a meaningful conversation. It's an old one I think you'll remember. I'll send this out to David Fish. I ain't never been with a woman long enough for my boots to get old. We've been together so long now they both need re-sold. And if I were to settle down, you'd be my kind. It's a good time for me to head on down the line. Heard it in a love song. Heard it in a love song. Heard it in a love song. Can't be wrong. Well, I'm the kind of man likes to get away, likes to start dreaming about tomorrow today. I never said that I loved you, even though It's so, where's that duffel bag of mine? It's time for me to go. Heard it in a love song. Heard it in a love song. Heard it in a love song. Can't be wrong. Well, I'm gonna be leaving at the break of dawn. Wish you could come, but I don't need no woman tagging along. So I sneak out the door. I couldn't plan to see you cry. I'd stay another year if I saw a tear from your eye. Heard it in a love song. Heard it in a love song. Heard it in a love song. Can't be wrong. Well, I know it can't be wrong. 'Cause I'm leaving, I'm gone. Never had a damn thing but what I had to leave it behind. And you're the hardest thing I've ever tried to get off my mind. There's always something greener on that other side of that hill. I was born a rambler and a wrangler, guess I always will. Heard it in a love song. Heard it in a love song. Heard it in a love song. Can't be wrong. Heard it in a love song. Can't be wrong. This is, oh, by the way, I have some CDs for sale somewhere around here. They were down, I think I have them down there. If you would like one, come see me afterwards. I don't have it over here. I guess I'm supposed to be over there. But, oh, by the way, I got some T-shirts. I own Lakewood Gymnastics. I'm going to throw you a T-shirt. That one didn't work. I'll try to throw them again. I got some more. We got any pretty boys out there? This is on my album. Pretty boy, he don't know just how it is to be cold and alone on the west side of Memphis. He don't understand what it's like to sing the blues now. He never had a hole in his shoe. Pretty boy, you know he thinks he's above the law. He owns everything and everybody from here to Arkansas. He don't understand what it's like to have the blues now. He never had a hole in his shoe. Pretty boy, he can't see living high on that hill. He don't understand what he's got, and you know he never will, yeah. Pretty boy, he can't see living high up on that hill. He don't understand what he's got, and you know he never will. Yeah, side to side and back to back. He's a cowboy kicking in a Cadillac. Yeah, side to side and back to back. He ain't never seen this side of the tracks. Pretty boy, he can't see living high up on that hill. He don't understand what he's got, and you know he never will. Yeah, pretty boy, you know he don't. He don't understand what it's like to have a naked back and calluses on each hand. He don't understand that you got to pay your dues. No, he never had a hole in his shoe. He never had a hole in his shoe. He ain't never had a hole, yeah, in his shoe. I'm going to do a story song. This is a true story about my little farm dog back when I was growing up. After this one or this one? This one right here? Okay. So just do this one. Okay. That's cool, man. I'm not doing that song now. I got to change harmonicas. This one's in the wrong key. Yeah, you freak the rest of the acts out tonight when you do that, if they say something. Why? Like, what are these people in Paducah all about? That'd be good. All right, this is my last song. This is a song I wrote called Fall Wind. And if you've heard me play before, you know that this has an extra verse at the end of the song. True story about a family member of mine. And so here it goes. I could tell you what you want to hear, like so many times before. Sweet things about you whispered in your ear, so you wouldn't walk out the door. And I never wanted to tell you a lie, 'cause you meant so much to me. But now I find it hard to look you in the eye, because I'm afraid of what you might see. These things are changing every day, yeah. You're rearranging my best place. Fall winds are calling, calling out my name. Fall winds are blowing, blowing me away, yeah, yeah. I could stay here like you want me to, live in your little paradise. But eventually I know that I'd be mean to you, and I would rather leave while I'm feeling nice. Now that you know that I'm not what you want, here's one of life's sweet rewards. You can go to all those fancy restaurants, you know, the ones I never could afford. 'Cause things are changing every day, yeah. You're rearranging my best place. Fall winds are calling, calling out my name. Fall winds are blowing, blowing me away, yeah, yeah. My brother got married in a nudist camp. brought home some pictures for us to see. He showed me a picture of that best man, and I thought to myself, well, shucks, he ain't no better than me. Things are changing every day, yeah. You're rearranging my best place. Fall winds are calling out my name. Fall winds blowing me away, yeah, yeah. Goodbye, Paducah!